Good evening, preschool friends. I'm going to read tonight Santa Claus and the Three Bears. The Three Bears, are they in the Santa Claus story? Don't know. It was written by Maria and it was illustrated by Jane Dyer and Brooke Dyer. It's a scholastic book. And here's our title page, which is usually the inside cover. All right, you're going to have to help me. Make sure I'm on. I want to show you the pictures. Okay? Once upon a time, there were three bears, a great big papa bear, a middle-sized mama bear, and wee little baby bear. It was Christmas Eve, and they were busy decorating their house with holly and berries and icicles. Papa Bear was bringing in a tree from the forest. Mama Bear was preparing Christmas pudding. Baby Bear was busy getting in the way. Even though he was a baby, he was still a pretty big bear. Mama Bear, the stockings were hung and the tree was decorated when Mama Bear called everyone to dinner. She put the Christmas pudding in a great big bowl for Papa Bear. She put some in a middle-sized bowl for herself, and she put some in a wee little bowl for Baby Bear. But when they sat down to eat, the pudding was too hot. Let's take a walk while the pudding cools, said Papa Bear. We can see all the Christmas lights, said Mama Bear. I'm coming too, said Baby Bear, and the three bears set out together. Meanwhile, Santa had finished delivering presents to everyone in the southern hemisphere, and he was halfway through the northern part of the world when his sleigh landed on the roof of the Three Bears' house. All three bears were on Santa's list for Christmas presents. Mama Bear and Papa Bear and Baby Bear were on the list. Their house shook and rumbled as Santa Claus tumbled down the chimney. Santa stood up and brushed himself off. He looked around and saw the pudding on the table. After eating milk and cookies all night, the pudding looked tasty and warm. Look, he came down the chimney and he looked in the kitchen. Christmas pudding, what a splendid idea, Santa exclaimed, and took a spoonful from the great big bowl. This pudding is too hot, he said, and tasted the pudding in the middle-sized bowl. This pudding is too cold, he said. He decided to move on to the pudding in the wee little bowl. This pudding is just right, he said, and he ate it all up. So he tasted the big bowl, the medium-sized bowl, and the wee little bowl, and he ate all of the wee little bowl. Then Santa Claus sat down in Papa Bear's chair. This chair is too big, he said. He sat down in Mama Bear's chair. This chair is too soft. And then he sat down in Baby Bear's chair, and it was neither too hard nor too soft, but just right. So then Papa bounced up and down a little bit just to get comfortable, and the chair broke, and Santa landed, boom, on the floor. Santa picked himself up and decided he needed just a little nap before continuing on his way. He took his sack and went upstairs, where he found 3 beds in a row. Santa Claus lay down on the bed of the Papa Bear and said, this bed is too high. So he got up and tried the bed of Mama Bear. Whoa, this bed is too low, he said as he rolled off onto the floor. Last of all, Santa Claus tried the wee little bed of the baby bear, and it was just right. So he snuggled under the covers and fell fast asleep. So look, there's their beds all lined up. Papa Bear's was too big, Mama Bear's was too low, and Baby Bear's was just right. By the time the three bears were returning home, "Somebody has been eating my pudding," said Papa Bear in a great big voice. "Somebody has been eating my pudding too," said Mama Bear in a medium-sized voice. "Somebody has been eating my pudding," said Baby Bear in his wee little baby voice, "and he has eaten it all." The three bears looked around and saw that someone had indeed been there. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Papa Bear in a great big voice. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Mama Bear in her middle-sized voice. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Baby Bear in his wee little voice, "and someone has broken it." The three bears ran upstairs to see if they could find the mysterious visitor. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed," Papa Bear said in his great big voice. "Somebody has been sleeping in my bed," said Mama Bear in her middle-sized voice. "Somebody is sleeping in my bed," said Baby Bear and in his wee little voice. "And who could it be?" The three bears looked at Baby Bear's bed. They saw lots of white hair, a red jacket covered with soot, and sticking out from the bottom of the blanket were two black boots. Can you see? "It's Santa Claus," said Baby Bear. "Oh no, and ho, ho, ho," said Santa Claus. "Promise you won't tell anyone you saw me, please, please, please." Then Santa reached into his sack and pulled out a great big present for Baby Bear, a middle-sized present for Mama Bear, and a wee little present for Papa Bear. For Papa Bear. Baby Bear was very happy. "Can I open it?" he asked. "Not till morning," said Mama Bear. "Morning," said Santa. "I'd better be going." So look, Baby Bear got the biggest one, Mama got the medium-sized, and Papa Bear got the smallest one. So there they are, watching him leave. The three little bears felt the house rumble and shake as Santa went up the chimney and back to his sleigh. "Sorry about the chair," Santa cried. I'll bring you one next year." And with that, Santa shook the reins and the sleigh took off into the night. And look, the next morning, they're opening up their presents. All right, preschool friends, we have a really fun small, medium, and large activity coming in your e-learning book, or e-learning packet, And tomorrow we will talk about it. Hugs and kisses to all.